Welcome back to Satoshi Cryptomoto, crypto, coffee, and commentary. 10 tips for uptrend. I'm all about peer-to-peer money and individual financial empowerment within a unified global community. And what I'm going to talk about today is just some things that work well for me in the short time that I've been on uptrend. I've been, I guess, about 5 or 6 months, and I've had some success. I mean, it's very, very exciting, as many of you know. It is continuing to grow in popularity, and good grief, they're giving 80% of the earnings as rewards back to subscribers. What an incredible opportunity. I really, really applaud Jeff Kernakis for doing this. But 10 tips for uptrend. Number one is upvote. By far, upvote, upvote, upvote. I mean, when you think about it, when you can show love or give love for free, and when you can show monetary love for no cost to you, wow, why wouldn't you? Share the love, but what I suggest to be very picky. You don't want to just encourage bad behavior. And there are some bad actors everywhere on every social media. We have some here too on Uptrend, but enough said about that. But when someone does something very, very good and excellent, upvote them. And what I have found is, since it's very good positive, people tend to come back to my content and follow and to upvote my things. But be the initiator in that. Number two, downvote. This is a feature which is genius. A lot of social medias don't have anything like that, but the reason why it's genius is because it tends to guarantee the excellence of uptrend overall. When you think about it, since there is a feature which will enable subscribers to take value away from someone for posting something that really doesn't add value, well, in very short order, those people will figure out a positive way to be a positive to the uptrend social media. So don't be afraid to downvote. I know that human nature, I mean, for me, I kind of shied away from doing it, but when I post content and someone, reads my content and it says like a 2-word comment, very nice. What we see is a lot of these people just continue to go around. They'll send out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of spam. It's just spam. It doesn't contribute. It contributes next to nothing, or actually it serves as a demotivator because it just takes up space. I mean, if you're going to take the time to read something and then make a comment, what I suggest is leave comments of 20 to 30 words at least. Have some depth. Really make an attempt to encourage someone, and don't make a comment on something that you're really not, you didn't get any value out of. Number three, post daily, and at the very, very least 3 times a week. We are able to post 3 times a day on there. Some people are able to do it that many times. Personally, my lifestyle or the things that I'm involved in, it's difficult for me to do that 3 times a day. But what I have found is that reward for time, posting in memes is very rewarding for the amount of time that it takes to do that, and the reward that you get back, assuming that it's a very attractive and funny meme. You can go on the internet and find meme generators or download some apps from the internet. It would be very, very helpful. The other day I did my very own picture and then put text on the top and bottom that all memes should have, or 99% of them should have, but it looks very, very well done, very professional. And I found that, well, just check that out. You'll get used to some of the apps that are there to help you to make a really, really good looking meme. And they kind of double as thumbnails for me on some of the content that I do, just a picture that we are able to post along with our posts. So post daily or as much as you can. Make your comments when you comment on other people's posts 20 to 30. And when you post your own comment, good grief, put some depth into it, 500 or 600 words. You can get 500 to 600 words on your post in no time. The other day I did one and I looked up and hey, the word count was almost at 1,000 and I kept going. I mean, you can go, make it something that is worthy. But there is what I would suggest is find the right thing that works. You don't want to have too much of a word count. You certainly don't want to have, in most cases, you don't want to have anything less than a couple hundred. But take some time on your posts. I mean, that's one reason why I'm not able to post 3 times a day, is just that I tend to go extremely high in the quality. But like memes, like I said, is a great way to get upvotes when it strikes someone's funny bone. The very first words in your posts are very, very important, because when people scroll through the feed, you have to have those very first words to be very, very attractive. Secondly, when the posts are in the feed, your entire post is not in the feed. It's just that first part. So ever much more so important to have those first words in your post, to draw people in. So experience will help you to do that. Maybe ask a question in the very first portion of your post. Probably more important than that is the title to your post. That gets like headline in the feeds, and you can make it more than a few words. You can make it, what I found is that, I'll post the title and then like a subtitle, and the subtitle and the title itself all combined can be as many as 8, 10, or 12 words and still get in the feed, that people scroll through. The picture is exceedingly important. What I found is, one thing that was very, very surprising, I posted as the theme for my post a $100 bill, and I even took that picture and adjusted the hue on it and the brightness and contrast levels. But a $100 bill, the picture of it is very, very appealing, and I'm sure I got a lot of people to stop at that. And then, so I think it was the one post that I started to get the most number of views within the first hour. It was phenomenal. So, and not just on that $100 bill, but on other posts where I have found that it's a very, very attractive picture. Well, and I'm just saying, pay attention to the quality of that picture, and you will find that like brighter colors, I tend to use very bright greens and yellows, and even like that hot pink, and try to use very, very bright colors in the pictures. So get the posts out there, and then when you're done doing that, go through the feed and read some posts. And I mean, duh. But then not only do that, but find some posts that you found were very good and comment on them, and then make your comments 20 to 30 words. Don't just go through there and say the same thing that everybody else is saying. There's a lot of copiers out here where there'll be a post where the first 3 or 4 comments are like, oh yeah, the future is very, very good, and cryptocurrencies are, it's really upticking right now. And then the next 5 comments, 90% of them are like using the same words, upticking or the future. Don't get into that, but make it very unique and encourage. It's not difficult to encourage someone with 10 or 12 words. I typically go 20 to 30 words on my comments. Comments that I find are more than 50 words, I think that personally is enough, and like that's the max. Let's see, I got number 4, subscribe to many groups. There are so many groups on there, and then as you subscribe to more and then go through your own feed, you will be exposed to more subscribers, and that's always good. So number 5, read the notifications. Right next to your profile picture are notifications, and if I don't check mine for a day, I might have 50 or 100 or more notifications, but I'll go in there, and what you'll see in there, you click down and this person replied to your comment, this person upvoted your post, and go through there, and that is a great way to find people who you can follow. I really recommend following people. I really want to work on that, and I've been working on that more lately, but I have I follow maybe 140 people, and I've got maybe 170 people who follow me, and I am certainly not promoting follow for follow. No, that's not what that's gaming this. What I'm promoting is go in and find people who have brought value to you and follow them. Number 6, switch the feed. On the feed, the way that you can adjust your feed is you can click on trending, or you can go to popular or new. I really like following most of the feeds that are new, and I do kind of bob back and forth between all of them, but it's a great way to get a really good mix of what's going on there, and I find brand new people. I really suggest going on to uptrenders who are brand new. Maybe they've only got level 3 or 4 or 5, and they've only posted 3 or 4 or 8 times. Go in there and encourage them, welcome them. We need that. I remember when I first began on Uptrend, people were like welcoming me. I'm like, wow, this is, I haven't seen this before. This is awesome. And it's a great way to add warmth and upvote their stuff if it's worthy. And you're the, you can choose that, of course. Number 7, what do I have here? Oh, if you haven't already, get rocking on your Facebook, Twitter. Twitter is like crypto king. It's crypto Twitter. There's so much to find out about up till this point, crypto on Twitter. And when you make a post, you can just click one button basically. When you make a post on Uptrend, you click it and it'll share to your Twitter feed. That's awesome. And also to your Facebook. So make sure, if you haven't already, get a Twitter, subscribe to Twitter and Facebook. LinkedIn, I really like. You can post that on your LinkedIn account, and also on the homepage on Uptrend, somewhere on there you can find the Telegram icon. It's a great way to ask questions further, and there's always a good score, or even 100 or 200 people on there who will answer your question. It's a great way. Subscribe to Uptrend's Facebook group. There's admins who are always following that, and they are the best people to ask about what the rules are or what questions you may have, and they respond. I mean, it's a great service. Get on it. Also, subscribe to Reddit. Get something on there. Those are great arenas. Also, social medias too. Which every single one of these that I mentioned: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Reddit. Those are very good places involved in the crypto community. Number 8, read Jeff Kurdakis' posts. He's the founder, and wow, I would read every post that he does. Many times he has contests going on. And the reason why he's promoting something, I mean, think about it. The reason why he's promoting something is because he probably knows better than anybody what will be good to further Uptrend, which will further uptrend your bank account. So read that. I read other admins. I would read posts by the VAs, the Vibe ambassadors. So number 9, buy OneUp. The OneUps have gone up over 500%, and yeah, it's volatile. It's just a up and coming token, but it's gone up to the largest degree, 500% since I started. Like I said, I've only been here 5 or 6 months. So let's say you got $100 worth of OneUps in 2 or 3 years. Just hodl them, hang on to them. I'd love to see things go 1,000x. If you got $100 and you had 4 zeros on there, what is that? $100,000? Come on, baby. Yeah. I mean, in Satoshi's white paper, the inventor of Bitcoin, in one page, he says there, get some Bitcoin, because what if? Just in case this thing really blows up. So we hear so many stories about the people who did get on when it was 10 cents or a nickel or a penny. They're multimillionaires right now. Uptrend could very well do the same thing. And I believe it very, very well could. So number 10, upvote, upvote, upvote. Share the love. And I wish you well. I'm going to hop off here. Thank you very much for your attention. And until next time, peace.